Hi everybody, this is Christina with Fit Mommy in Progress, and I am here to talk about my why. Our Beachbody coaches asked us to make a video describing why we joined Beachbody and why we wanted to become a Beachbody coach. So I wanted to make a video to accomplish that, and I also wanted to talk a little bit about why it was important for me to be on this fitness and health journey. So I'm going to read a little script of sorts because I kind of have a hard time just talking off the cuff. But this is actually directly from my description in my Facebook page, so you can read that there if you'd like. But so I'm going to go ahead and get started. My journey started with a trip to the zoo with my family in 2013. I walked around all day feeling exhausted and sluggish, barely able to keep up with my little ones as they raced to each exhibit. At the end of the day, I looked back at our photos and I didn't recognize the person staring back at me. I knew I needed to make a change for my health and my future. I started to make small changes, loading my plate up with veggies, passing on second helpings or dessert, drinking more water, and one day I decided to go for a bike ride. I really enjoyed biking as a kid, but I hadn't gone for a long ride in years. I set out with a distance in mind, thinking it would be a miracle if I made it there and back. When I reached that marker and still felt great, I decided to keep going. I surprised myself that day by cycling further than I thought was possible. From there, I started cycling almost every day, not necessarily to lose weight, but because I enjoyed it. I pushed myself with each ride to take a road I hadn't explored yet. I had no idea how far I was going. I estimated maybe 3 to 5 miles tops. I decided to drive my standard bike route one day and was shocked when my car clocked 10 miles. I was riding 10 miles almost every day without even realizing it. No wonder my clothes are feeling loose. That was my gateway to fitness. From there, I started challenging myself to do more. I joined a running group, even though I despised running, and I said I wasn't a runner. I celebrated when I made it around the high school track once without stopping. I set goals for myself. Run a 5K unbroken was my first goal. And once I did that, I set another goal, run a 10K. I felt amazing with every goal that I crushed. By the end of 2015, I had biked a 50-mile trail, completed a half marathon, and lost close to 40 pounds. Then life happened. I began to struggle again. Many people don't know this about me, but I deal with anxiety and depression on a regular basis, and it hit me hard in the second half of 2015. I put on 20 pounds and barely wanted to get out of bed, forget leave the house. I was eating junk, taking anti-anxiety and depression medication, and struggling with insomnia. I knew I had to do something. I had to make a change. Reaching out to a woman I had met on social media a couple of years ago. She's a Beachbody coach and someone that inspires me with how she lives her journey as a real mom, wife, and teacher. She had talked to me about Beachbody a couple of times, but was never pushy. We stayed in contact, and I'm thankful that we did because I was ready to make a serious change and finish what I had started almost 3 years ago. I signed up to be a Beachbody coach to first help myself. I want to finally reach my goal weight. I want to be healthy and fit. I want to have energy instead of feeling sluggish. And I want to overcome my anxiety and depression so that I can be the best me possible. My 30th birthday is approaching in July of 2016. And I want to start my 30s being happy, healthy, and well. I'm sharing my journey in the hopes that I inspire others who may be struggling too, and to show that overcoming these obstacles is possible through achievable changes, one step at a time. I'm a work in progress. Welcome to my journey.